What's up, everybody? We're back with another episode of Nova Drift.
No drift.
Before we get started, I'd like to thank Aussie, Tan, Bra, Lemon Time, and Ultra Viper for being members of our Patreon. If you'd like to be members of our Patreon, patreon.com/UltraC, link down in the description.
Yeah.
As well as like links to the Discord and links to our storefront where you can purchase Nova Drift and support the dev.
And us.
And us.
And various other links.
Yeah. No Zeldas, though.
That's true.
No Ganons.
They were busy.
A little bit.
So what are you doing today, James?
Oh, I don't know, man. Split shot?
You can do a split shot. How splits do you want a shot?
I don't know. Maybe I'll do what you did with Flak the other day and just, like, condense it into a death laser.
I like the idea of getting lots of twin strikes. Maybe not as many as I did. Both for your sanity and for your sanity.
Yeah. I'll do Reflect. I haven't done a Reflect shield in a while.
But go and research getting some twin strikes, and then getting a couple of them wouldn't be bad.
Well, there's no research here. Is there anything else that...
I mean, assault is always good,
Assault
just
is
in general.
Assault or battery.
Yeah. Battery is not that good with
no, it's
split
really
shot.
I'll go with Assault. Classic. It's just split shot, reflect, assault body. This is like day one Nova Drift. The body you go with, the weapon you go with, the shield you go with.
No, it used to be anyway. These days is not necessarily. But back in my day. Oh, you're boosting.
I am boosting.
He also got a level.
Yeah, I was trying to maybe kill him before. There we go.
Now you got several levels.
Several levels, okay. Well, I don't want... Oh, blast radius would be okay, but... Nothing here super exciting. I guess a little targeting wouldn't hurt. Magnitude is pretty okay. Actually, rapid fire I think is more important than magnitude.
Both magnitude and rapid fire and homing shot are all strong options here, I think.
Yeah.
It depends on where you want to go with it.
I don't even know. Velocity just gives you more distance.
Yeah. He's going for distance. He's going for speed.
Whoops.
That was essentially those last two levels.
Oh,
Don't. Yep, I was gonna say don't be there.
Oh, don't do be there when I'm... Ooh.
I mean, that would help your twin strike idea if you want to go that route.
If that's the route I want to go. It's also early, so... You know, Obsession... I'm going to back off for a second. Just let my shield come down before I fire. There we go.
Probably a good idea. So, split shot typically needs some help.
Yes.
In regards to either pumping up weapon damage or going with like corrosion. I think you know what you could do is we very rarely go Solar Heart style.
That's true. Just go Corrosion Solar Heart?
Not even corrosion, just Solar Heart. Maximum damage.
That's because usually if you're going for bullet damage, you don't go you get away from the split strike and go for like flak. Don't ghost me.
Yeah, but you can go for weapon damage on split strike. I've done it
That's
before.
true.
Split shot. I will say make sure that you have regen stuff in order if you're gonna do that, because you know, Solar Heart has
Solar Heart hurts. Solar Heart.
Doesn't hurt as much as Dying Star, at least initially. But you will have to be careful about what wild mod you take.
Well, I'm going to be taking at least 2 Solar Hearts.
Yes.
I'll stop blazing.
2 Solar Hearts and 2 Twin Strikes, I think, would be like a sweet spot. Alright, you got some level action here. I say if you're going for Twin Strikes, I wouldn't even worry about volley, because that's going to lower your weapon damage. Now, Homing Strike's not bad, and then Warpath's not bad. And there's Solar Heart. that base damage.
Whoops, whoops, whoops.
You phased through his existence.
I didn't mean to.
You like snuck your way through his little segment somehow.
Oh.
No, you're okay.
Am I?
Yep. And that will just get better over time.
A couple of defiances.
Okay. That also makes the solar strikes stronger.
Yep. Which I do have to be careful.
Yep. So you're still within a reasonable level, but
It's gonna ramp up very quickly because I already also have obsession.
so there's a couple of ways that you can counteract it that I can think of. Shield regen is pretty good because that's going to keep your shield up.
Just to get me towards emergency systems, maybe.
Yeah, like you don't have a great emergency system shield for like constant emergency systeming, but I mean emergency system is never bad.
Yeah.
Unless you don't have a shield at all, then it's bad.
Then it's bad.
Not useless still, but bad. Well, actually, no, it is useless because your shield would never break, so it would never activate. I think you hold off, and I think you get payload.
Yeah, because it will give you the weapon damage.
And it's just, since you have the solar hearts, you have to be very careful with what you take.
Yeah, but it was Defiance.
Yeah.
Self-damage resistance.
But so just a little self-damage resistance.
Oh, we got two of them. Plus plating. Plating's always safe.
Yeah, when your shield's down. If anything, if you want to go that route, I'd almost say that 2 masochisms is better.
Yeah, but that's masochism. That's scary.
Look, sometimes you have to embrace the fear.
But you can't taste it, though.
Yeah. I said embrace, not taste.
Embrace the taste.
Embrace the rainbow.
Yes.
I get payload for even more. Actually, convergence is also pretty good because that does not hurt your damage.
It hurts the rate of fire, though.
It hurts the rate of fire, but it gives you 2 extra projectiles that will also home in harder.
That's true. Oh, that spread is terrible, though.
The spread is not great, but Twin Strikes fixed spread. So it's just more incentive to get those Twin Strikes. Admittedly, it is rough until you get there. I hadn't factored that in.
Do I want triple tap?
It's up to you. I think it's fine.
I know a lot of people are just like, hey, triple tap's okay at best.
It is a 20% rate of fire boost. And it legitimately is more damage. It's just that feel-wise, I rather have a stream of bullets than bursts of bullets. But in actuality, it is just more bullets.
See, I like the burst fire. There's just so much of that is just whiffing.
Well, like I said, once you get Twin Strike, that's going to improve significantly.
It's wild to think I've got convergence and it's just not.
I mean, you can also get guidance.
I just sat there.
Yeah, you can also work on getting guidance, which would help your stuff even more. But payload, just more damage, more better. They're doing pretty good damage.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
Considering this is a split shot without corrosion, like that damage is becoming quite respectable.
It's true.
But like I said, if you get Twin Shot or Twin Strike, it's going to be a lot better.
I should probably take some safety, but I'm tempted to take the snipe.
The snipe is going to make it harder for the homing to home.
That is true.
Again, I don't think it's one that you don't take, period. I think you just wait until you get Twin Strike. It's like you can also get volley to get focus shot, but that will lower your weapon damage. And if you're not going corrosion, you really want your weapon damage to be as high as possible.
You're not wrong. Oh, again, Defiance. I could take 2 more Defiances.
I think a Warpath is not bad here, though.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
So then it's just a waiting game until Twin Strike shows up.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously there's plenty of other good things, too. Like I said, guidance wouldn't steer you wrong here.
Yeah, mastery is just solid.
There's also emergency systems if you want a little bit more safety.
Yeah.
But you're like, no damage. All the damage all the time. Yeah, and then you just kind of circle strafe them. See, you're doing great.
Oops.
I know a lot of people in the comments lately have been like, James, you can use controller. James knows all about using controller.
I used to use controller all the time.
He started playing this game using controller, and then he stopped. So James knows all about controllers, as it turns out.
It's true. I usually prefer controller, just the feel of controller. But I found that controller as an engineer was just a mess.
Yeah, you get a lot more precision with a mouse and keyboard, which is why I'm using mouse and keyboard. When I started, I was pure keyboard, like arrow key turning, etc.
Which is what I'm doing now. I may go back to try controller again to see how I feel. Since I'm, not just doing engineers all day anymore.
Yeah, you can get that guidance. It'll slow things down a little bit, but it'll make it so your hits are going to hit.
I don't necessarily want siege weaponry, do I?
You got 12 rerolls, too.
I do. Friendo.
You got some options, yeah?
Yeah, I think I can get a little bit of safety here, because...
Okay. You got a big XP right there. See, one of the nice things about the current widespread is that your bullets are doing enough damage where it's just a really decent screen clear for
it's
a lot of the riffraff.
It's just not very fast at clearing out big boys.
Yeah. Still no Twin Strike. Adrenal Module, considering you're going the way you are.
Considering my burn.
That's not bad.
I don't want to be there.
Yeah, he's big and slow enough where if you get a little bit of distance away from him, most of those bullets are going to curve in and hit him. Yeah, that's a respectable amount of damage. Twin Strike. It begins.
I'm a little scared of the Twin Strike.
Okay, so that definitely helped. I think
one.
Two, one, which equates to 2 more Twin Strikes would put you in what I would call like the Goldilocks position.
I think so. I don't think I want flash healing, so adaptive armor is safe.
Yep. You are currently in a little bit of a shield deficit.
That's okay.
But that's okay.
So like whenever I take Dying Star, I usually like to take it with a shield, and I like to let the shield counteract the burn.
Yeah.
So same idea here. I'm okay with that. Heavy caliber.
I know you don't like the kickback on it, so I wouldn't recommend that for you.
Not at all.
And siege weaponry is doing more self-damage, and I don't think you need any more help in that regard.
Do I need Splinter? Do I want Splinter?
I don't think so. I think the rate of fire decrease is too much of a hit. Then that would be 2, and I don't think 2 would be worth it, considering the extra burn that is going to give you. Like I said, I think you have to be very selective about your wild mods at this point.
Oh, but I kind of want a duel of double taps, but maybe not right this second.
I think you just keep... Now, I think if you're going to take 2 of something that's not Twin Strikes, it would be Masochism. Because that would give you 16% damage, self-damage resistance.
Yeah, but I could also take Defiance and not take more damage from things.
Yes, but you get less self-damage resistance, and this one gives you a damage boost the lower your health is.
Yeah. A Masochism is the same as two Defiances as far as the self-damage resistance. I don't know, man. I'm worried that Masochism's gonna kill me.
I think they'll be fine.
You've seen the way that I go. Like, I'm going to take damage from things.
And then you'll do more damage. Look how quickly things are dying.
They were already dying quick.
Well, now they're dying even quicker.
Me too. I don't actually like glass cannons when I'm the glass.
For the record, don't build your cannons out of glass. They're not very strong.
No.
Honestly, it's gonna sound crazy, but I think that you hold out and grab 2 hypermetabolisms.
That sounds like a terrible idea.
But I think that keeps you afloat.
At that point, I think I'd rather just have Essence Sap.
Yeah, but you've already gone a regen route.
I mean, well,
but you have the shield regen
but for the
version,
shield
so.
regen, yeah.
So you could Essence Sap. You could definitely Essence Sap. There's Skirmish if you want to start going towards Essence Sap.
Yeah, so Absorption, which is real safe.
Yeah, but like I said, that only takes into effect once your shield is down. Which, you know, when your shield is down, that's when you want it, but it doesn't save your shield from any hits, and you want your shield up as much as possible.
There's too many useful things here.
I would consider it. Just because I don't think you're gonna want to take almost any of these. Like it'll suck getting rid of Snipe, but you only want Snipe if you get more Twin Strikes. This is gonna make you smaller. It's gonna give you plenty of rerolls for later. Good dodge.
Yeah, it's because I'm little.
Yeah. See, it was all part of the plan. Yeah, this is working out okay.
It's doing just fine.
Yeah, you got another level. I think go for channeling because core shielding would be
very helpful.
Just peachy for you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's when I took the Winnow. I had to debate for a brief second. I was just like, is that going to stop me from getting core shielding? But
Nope. Because I never take rebuke on weapons that fire a lot because you never get to keep your armor. Oh, yep. He's got a laser. So okay, stay right in the middle. Breaking his middle finger is really strong.
my shield just popped.
Yeah, it's because he took some damage. There you go. You got an upgrade. There's your core shielding.
Wow, this level.
There's a lot of things that you want.
I want most of this.
But you take core shielding.
I definitely take core shielding, but
Core shielding is so strong for what you're doing. But yeah, that's how it goes. Nova Drift either gives you nothing that you want, or it gives you everything that you want all at once to make you choose.
There's some big XP that's just kind of drifting off the ledge there.
The game is like, how you doing, Sophie?
That's not that bad of a choice.
Look, it's just as bad.
Sophie's Choice was a bad thing, not as sitting there.
Move, leave.
I didn't think that was going to reach that far.
I knew it would. See, this is the problem with you in a game like
I
this.
also totally could have just killed him if I had just stayed firing.
You could fire and also move. You can stick and move, Mac. The problem is you get complacent.
I mean, true.
So like right here, trying to stare down a juggernaut. There's no need for that. How'd that go again? You know what? That's pretty faithful recreation.
Boost! Got it.
You did get the boost. You're right. Don't dive into the comet, James.
I didn't. I dove near it.
You almost dove into the comet.
That was close. I do personally like turning. I know it's not.
I think you hard reroll for terminate, both because terminate and because it gets you closer to essence sap. And you have plenty of rerolls. And there you go.
Bum, 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 pew, 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 pew.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Just, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just doing it.
Yeah, I'm just doing.
Look, this is the proof that split shot can be good without corrosion. This is a public service announcement.
Oh, man.
Because many people, myself included, typically only do split shot if I'm going to go corrosion. But you don't have to.
You can do it without it. Oh, incandescence.
Or you can reroll for essence sap, or is there anything else that you really need?
I mean,
Maybe
no, but like shield durability is okay. Last hand exists. I still want a pair of double taps just because I think it'll be fun.
Good old bravado. You didn't have to take it.
Yeah, I did.
Why?
A wise man once said, always bravado.
But you don't gotta. This is your build, James. You can live your life.
More XPs, man.
Like I try to give helpful advice, but I also try to give helpful advice that I know will resonate with you, which is why I often, don't suggest things that I would take because I know that they give you a hard time. That was one of them. I was gonna just say, like, just pass it on by.
Look, man, why do I go left? My brain. Let's see the XP over there? Got it.
It's like, it's not bad to do it the other way, too. Like, what if you were striking warps?
Well, if I was trying to warp, sure. But not.
Oh, there's essence sap. So now your life is in your own hands. Also, man, you really chunk away the damage.
Oops.
If you can get another set of twin strikes, I think this is going to be devastating. Because I think it's already pretty good. Bonk. You almost bonked yourself into a comet, but you recovered.
Was being spicy. Well, to be fair, that was less spice and more of let me see if I can graze by this, just so I can know what that low speed drift does for me. Turns out it doesn't do enough, but
Look at that clear.
yeah. Another set of twin strikes might be too much. Oh, it's wave 1.
Yeah. The Wave 100 version has poor circling abilities, so you can circle them all day. He won't be able to keep up with you.
Why did my shield go down? Well, there I took a hit from the lance, or the lasers, but
Yeah, so you got essence sap, so shooting them will make sure that you stay healed. And also don't get hit.
I just face charge him.
You get ready to dodge.
Dodge poorly. Dang, frack, dag it, butt sandwich. I'm so bad at dodging. I'm so slow.
But look, it was
It was an attempt.
a good build.
It was a proof of concept. So
Yeah,
I'm gonna need you to do this I do it better.
Yeah. All right, so you know
It's like
what?
it's like 2 weeks in a row that I've got a build that I think you could do better.
Well, I'll tell you what. I'll do this build next week.
Look at that. Look at those. Look at the way those lasers look when they.
Yeah, when they got. Yeah.
Look at that, so cool.
Yeah. So it's a good proof of concept. Like I said, you just gotta work on your dodge and your spatial awareness. So I'm always telling you, just circle them. But yeah, that's fine. Next week I'll do the same build, see what I can do with it.
Yeah.
And then you'll work on your strafe abilities.
I need more. Just need more dodge.
Yeah. Maybe I can think of a build for you to try that's just like very precision focused so that you can practice.
Precision focus? Oh, that sounds awful.
No, it'll be great.
I'll be dodge focused. Or forward focus.
Nailed it. See you guys next time.
Goodbye!